Hi, this is Dan from HighlanderMoney.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing SuperPay.me today. This is a good, decent survey site. I'm not a big survey guy, but this is a decent site. Maybe I shouldn't label them as just a survey site. They are actually more than that. As they have more than just surveys, they have daily tasks, daily surveys to complete along with watching videos. Paid to click task, CPC task, quick submits, trial offers, and a lot more. I just wanted to address how much money you could make at SuperPayMe and maybe clear that up. You're not going to get rich by using this site, but you can earn extra spending money. It's a great way to earn extra money online and without getting a job, if that's your thing. I love that nowadays there's options if you need to make extra money that you're able to just by doing basically simple tasks online and getting paid for them. This is SuperPay's website here. I just wanted to show you real quick. You can also see here how many members they have. They have almost 500,000, and they've paid out almost 900,000. I'll just run through some of the features here at SuperPay.me and talk a little bit about them. Usually you find the offers up here to the top, and here you can see they have surveys and paid to click. Just a word on a little bit about how much money you can make. Usually the surveys pay the most as they're the most time consuming, while the paid to click tasks are pay less, and because it's a lot quicker and easier to do it and less time consuming, so you get basically paid more for your time. As a general rule, surveys usually pay from 40 cents to $1.50 per survey, but also rarely they can go up much higher than that, and you see those occasionally. Again, like a 5-minute survey is usually going to pay less than a 20-minute survey, and so just keep that in mind. I'll just click on a survey and actually show you what to expect. Okay, here we are. As you can see, this is what they'll pay you. And you can see that it was credited a minute ago, which is nice, so you know you're going to get paid for it generally. Got a 90 cents, $1.10. It varies a lot, $1.50, $1.25. And just a little note too about surveys, you might want to read the requirements here. Like this just says needs to complete the survey, while this one says there's a limit. Anyone caught trying to exceed this daily limit will be banned, which you probably don't want to submit 3 times per day. It's not worth getting banned. Then also down here there's it shows you when it was added, and this is crediting time, how long it takes to get credited to your account. So you're not too worried. You can get a general idea when to expect to see your money in your account. As you can see on this survey and the requirements, there's no limit to the number of surveys you can qualify for and complete. But generally, there's like the higher the amount, the longer the surveys. So you get a kind of an idea of how long it's going to take to complete a survey. And as you can see, there's also displaying 1 of 3, so there's more than just one page of surveys. Keep in mind there's more than one page here, so it says 1 of 3, so you can click here and see what other surveys they got too. We'll just head over to the paid to clicks section of this website. As you can see here, this is they don't have many to offer here. Got 4 currently, but they show you what they pay. It's considerably less than the surveys, as you can see. They generally play from, like you can see here, 2 cents all the way down to 10 thousandths of a cent, which is 0.0001, which seems pretty ridiculously low, if you ask me. But you're also just clicking a mouse. Not that difficult. Something that I forgot to mention earlier too is they have two payment methods here at superpay.me. As I've shown you, they pay cash, but they also have a point system. I'll click on the offer wall and show you here at AdGate. Here you can see points. They give you points. Basically, points are like 1 point is basically 1 cent. So if you have 100 points, that's $1. Now, I don't like having two systems of payment, cash and points. It just makes it confusing for the average user. But you can easily exchange points for cash here at the rewards at the top of the screen here. But also, I read that you have to first make a cash withdrawal before you can exchange points for cash. Now I'll just run over some of the pros and cons. One of the really nice things about superpay.me is their low request payout. You only need $1 to request a payout. Some survey sites go as high as $30 to request payment, and that's takes a long time to get the $30, and I think a lot of people give up before then. So they have the system working against you in that case, and maybe you give up before you actually get to the $30. Well, here at superpay.me, you can request as soon as you have $1, you can request your money, which is really nice. Another bonus about this company is they have a lot of options for payment, and you can see down here they have PayPal, Payza, Skrill, Amazon.com, gift cards, and Bitcoin. I love options, and they give you plenty of options here at SuperPayMe. Another great option is this little chat box here. This is very nice. You can ask for help on here. You usually get it pretty quickly. Very friendly admin here, moderators. I'm sorry. Just really helpful. If you're new, ask questions a lot, and one of the moderators will surely help you. Another great tip for any of these kind of sites, if they have like a chat box like this, is to ask the moderator for like tips on using the sites, where to make the most money, stuff like that. That'll really help you start earning fast. Now some of the cons of using superpay.me. The obvious one, as I already talked about, is the two methods payments. You get cash or points. This is just confusing, and I think they should just go to one method, preferably cash. And this is really not a negative, but it needs to be addressed. You know, you're going to be charged if you use PayPal or Payza. You're going to be charged 2% for PayPal and 3% for Payza. And I believe Skrill is also 2%. So if you're requesting payment, you don't get your full amount. It's because they take a percentage off it, which is pretty standard. And I went through some of the offers, and I found a couple offers that take up to 30 days to credit. That's just ridiculous. It's a long time to wait for something to be credited, but then again, it's not. You're going to get paid eventually. I've already stated this in the beginning too, but you know, generally survey sites and pay-to-click sites, you're not going to get rich doing them. It's a nice way to make some extra money, but this is also a little deficit because you're not going to be making good money here. There's other methods to make better money, but for a survey site, pay-to-click site, SuperPayMe is pretty decent. And the only way to know if you actually like doing something is actually to do it. And so you should click the link below in the description and, you know, join up and see if you actually like doing it or if it's just torturous for you. That's the only way of knowing is by doing it. Also, another con of SuperPay is that they have an age requirement. You must be 18 years of age to participate in their site. I'll just wrap this up. This is getting longer than I thought it would be. SuperPayMe is definitely a decent survey PTC site. It's completely legit. Feel free and safe to join and use the system, and you will be paid for whatever task you complete. I will also post below in the description my website page where I review SuperPay, and you can read more on it. And I also have tips and sites similar to superpay.me. You can check it out. So that's about it. If you want to join, I'll post a link below and also a link to my website. Okay, thank you.